That's true. It's like
Sometimes,
that's a fine ass line of what you're saying right there.
man.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yes, you have your kids, you know what I'm saying? And even the kids to the parents or however it may be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually protect your mental. Even though y'all are connected, I'm parent, I may be child. If something is like bad for your mental, you know what I'm saying, that'll fuck you up as a person. Like really, it may sound harsh or bad. Cut that motherfucker off, you know what I'm saying, and get your shit straight.
What's up with y'all out there? This is the Best Way to Smoke podcast, and you smoking with Big J.
Your favorite smoking partner, Serpo. Hit that like button, subscribe, and go on to tell a friend and use a glue guard.
Man, make sure you do that. And you know, we got our special guest co-host in here with us again.
What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin'? It's C-Pop, your professional hype woman, back at it again.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are y'all winning?
What's up with you?
What the fuck
You
is
chose
going
the
on?
wrong one. You had the wrong one. He does the bop, bop, bop.
Yeah.
We do the-
Damn. Oh, I
Yeah,
did a
man,
wow,
but look though, before we get into the show, we always do the best way to smoke tip. And cuz
the
what's
best
the
way
tip?
to smoke tip, man. Stay liquid. So in that, you know what I'm saying, by me saying that, shouts out to my pops. It's something he been telling me all my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move through the molecules of water like a eel through seaweed. You dig?
Mm-hmm.
You dig?
Stay liquid.
That's dope. That's dope. I didn't know. You told me about that before, but right at this moment, I didn't know where you was going with that though. When you said stay liquid on me, at first when you said it, okay, but yeah, that's dope. That's dope right
Moving
there.
and grooving through it all.
Yep.
That's
On
right.
everything.
Slipping and sliding.
Slipping and sliding and shit. So look, man, let me ask y'all a question since, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But look though, how has I know we did a show before New Year's and shit though. And we was talking about the New Year's, what we would want to see happening. So let's do a motherfucking check-in on that. You know what I'm saying? And see how the year's been going so far for everybody.
A little accountability.
Yeah.
A little accountability.
You know what I mean?
Yo, Serpo, you've been going up.
What you mean?
Well,
Your YouTube. I be tuning into your YouTube. Your
Oh yeah, I've been,
videos.
you know what I'm saying? We got the I started him off like I've been saying like I was gonna do the I'm caught on. Y'all know I'm kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? But I've been saying
It's a difference. It's a difference around this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
No, but I did say like I was gonna do the like you hear me out though. You know what I'm saying? I still got like the plans for that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like my plans for it was more so like of me interacting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with the crowd, this, that, and the other, or the chat. You know what I'm saying? But I just got the Serpo Reacts. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, it's a gang of my homies videos up there. Shouts out to the Imperial Courts. You know what I'm saying? We all doing our shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like certain things that's out there. You know, I just been like reacting to it. You know what I'm saying? If you watch some of the videos, some of it, like you may catch me. You know what I'm saying? But that is.
Huh.
I'm like Denzel. I hear music, I dance.
Huh.
Had to give you a little bit
Stop.
of it.
But
Circle
but it's
reacts.
like, yeah, though, yeah. If you get up in there, you know what I'm saying, it's your smoking partner, you'll see me like,
Yeah.
you'll see a different, you know what I'm saying, Serpo than you see right here. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because we can smoke a little bit, you know what I'm saying, like little jokey jokes or whatever. It
On
may
everything,
be. You
on
know what I'm saying?
everything.
And it's building up, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like,
it's dope. It's dope.
I think like when we started that, this year came in, it was like, the account is so old, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it was like 9 subscribers there. Now I'm at like 33, I believe.
Progress.
You know what I'm saying? That's big progress.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I'm trying
Everything big.
to- big. You know what I'm saying? What my homie got, nigga, heavy motion.
Yep.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, I just want to get the,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to that young 50 wop though. You know what I'm saying? Because if I get there,
50,000.
That's it.
yeah, 50,000 for sure. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm starting out like, it's steps. and
Yeah, I
shit,
know.
too.
'Cause I'm just fucking with you.
Nigga want to get to those 50 subs, you know what I'm saying? Because
That's
within those
right.
50 subs, I'm going live, you know what I'm saying? And it's like if those 33 subs I have now, you know what I'm saying? If they've been watching and shit, it's a certain video that's out to where I said it's like you may get something on my first live, you know what I'm saying, for when I hit 50. You know what I'm saying? So, there I go right there.
That's
everything,
right.
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Hey,
Y'all come on and join the smoke pit, man. Let me know
Everything.
how I'm doing and all that, bruh.
Right, I
that's
be
tight.
seeing you every day. I'm like, all right, cuzzo, you know, hitting it every day.
I'm trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. This the beginning of it. For one, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning how all this shit go.
And you're doing a good
You know what I'm
job,
saying?
too, though.
Thank you.
Like
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And it's
Love
like
the
I'm
blue
mapping
room.
it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to Cuzzo. I'm listening to Pop. You know what I'm saying? Certain ideas that's coming in, I'm listening to it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And I love the blue room.
Yep.
The blue room.
I'm talking crimson to baby. Crimson.
On everything.
Yeah, I remember when we were on like in our meeting. I was like, Serpo, look at that room. Oh shit! And then you just started filming. Boom, boom. I was like, okay.
I gotta shout out Big J though, cause it's like, you know what I'm saying. I know we started this off like this year. This motherfucker been pushing me to do this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like all the way back when I had the Camaro. Cause we was talking, I'm like, I just like sit in the car, smoke a blunt, you know what I'm saying, do the Camaro Chronicle. He been pushing me to do this shit for so long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I just finally started.
Hey, cause it's in you, it's not on you.
You did.
On
You
the
did.
real.
That's it.
You did.
On the real. And you, Pop, you been doing your hosting and stuff like that though with the Jackrabbit.
Right. And I think more of like what I was trying to focus on because I was like a little bit like, I'm here that you, like, you know me, I take on a lot of projects. So I'm here, there, everywhere, just trying to get my feet wet with it all and just really like help the next person. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I think I'm going to really lock down and just focus on like my shit, you know? So, and tightening up with this. So like, thank y'all for just, we were supposed to go like 2-3 episodes and I've been rocking with y'all since like
it worked,
a couple months now.
It was a good vibe.
Right,
you know
right.
There's great things coming.
That's
this
it.
Trio.
Yep.
That's it. We got more events coming. You know, we just been grinding, you know, like, so shout out to that. Just like and like, I know we were talking about last like couple episodes, like about the company you keep. So that's important. And shout out to y'all for like, you know, like what the fuck's popping?
Yeah, you a cuzzo.
Pop, 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 pop.
Pop, pop.
Oh, I got it right that time. You left yours out.
Oh, my bad.
Womp,
Solomon shot me up, like choked me up a little bit with the, you
That's
know.
right on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been cool. More to come. More to come. Y'all stay tuned.
Man, I'm looking up. I watched the clip just come by. You going crazy like, these motherfuckers see that?
Yeah, right.
That's the Popinator.
Right. And I was like, what was that? What was that?
Wow, look at you walk the room and everything.
That's
Look at
right.
That's the Popinator.
Yeah, and then you don't see no nervousness in that at all. Like none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just be just going.
Put that face on and
That's
keep it. Going,
That's it. Like you just gotta like fight through the nerves. You know, it's just like, you know, it's just like if you're like playing basketball, you get that jump ball. It's like, okay, like once that whistle go, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, once the ball goes up, that's it. Like it's like, all right, let's go. So
And that event goes on once a month, right? Every Thursday.
yes. So y'all, like, if you are in the Long Beach area, make sure you check out Harvell's Long Beach. They got a bunch of events going on throughout the week. I'm there once a month on Thursdays for Jackrabbit Boxing Social Club, where you see all your favorite underground sparers just like giving you a rare nightlife experience. It's so dope.
Can you define sparer for me?
So spars. So we got people from other boxing gyms coming through and sparring in front of a live crowd. So you're not seeing no knockouts, nothing. It's just sparring. You know,
testing your skills.
That's it. Just getting you like audience ready. You know, if like this is your craft or whatever, or you're like we take like green, you know, like fairly new people, like newer, you know,
that's right.
Like you know what I'm saying, like not. Definitely safety first, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So tap in with the gyms, Jackrabbit boxing gym.
So do they have to sign a waiver or something like that?
Of course. Like the coaches bring you through all that, like, you know, like all the legalities and stuff to make sure you're ready to even get there. You know, so it's not just
accidentally got knocked out?
Nah. I mean, like
you know, somebody like they just throwing a punch, somebody in my chin may be weak, they're like bam.
It's more of like I want to say it's more of like the gut shots. Cause like you don't have to hit somebody hard to hit them right. Right. And if you've been training and really been disciplined and you're like, okay, like this this cat might be bigger than me, stronger than me, or faster than me, whatever. But his arms ain't protecting his body.
Yeah.
That's what I say. That body work and shit is like real good.
It
you know what I'm saying? Turn all
is.
that shit into a
Now,
muscle.
do you have to
It
qualify to
is.
go? You have to qualify to be part of that?
Definitely tap in with Jackrabbit Boxing Gym. They'll get you up on all of that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're up and ready to go for the night.
But you don't see some guys just like looking like they just walked right off the street, ain't never boxed in their lives up
No,
there.
no.
Okay.
No.
And it's actually like a gym where you can train and shit too, like during the week or whatever.
Yeah, it's
something like
actual like there's a gym, and then like everyone just collabed and was just like,
We
let's
gotta go.
do an event.
Yeah,
It's so
go.
dope.
They
It's
gotta
like
go.
some underground, like it's so dope. I'm
So
telling you.
the next one is
So-
next month.
So the next one is going to be May. Hold on,
I think
I
it
got
said May
y'all.
15th.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide
I
in
wanna
there.
say-
I'm coming
On
in
the
there.
real.
Yeah.
May 16th on
May
a
16th.
Thursday. Doors open at 7. We usually start the first match around 8. Super dope vibe. It's a great date night vibe. It's a great come with your homies vibe. Like
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah, I seen the people sitting around
Yeah,
and
it's
shit,
intimate.
yeah.
It's dope. You could pop your shit. Like you can vibe with the crowd, vibe with me. Like pick your favorite. I tell them straight up. I pick sides. If you are my favorite like spar in there, if you got skill, I'm picking us like go.
Yeah.
Go kick some ass. Let's go. I'm hyping it. I'm the hype woman. So like it's just like that's in. I like y'all know I'm from the East Coast. We're very competitive. So like it's like pop your shit. Like like let it come out in your craft. So if that's showing, I'm cheering. Like I'm gonna be you know who I'm picking tonight, or I ask the crowd who y'all like. Hype it up. Let's hear it. So talk your shit.
Yeah.
It's such a dope environment. It's real chill. So definitely come by.
Yeah.
Let me know.
What's the cracking
Y'all
with?
come
What's
by.
been cracking with you, Big J, with your selective Vega ticket and
So
shit?
no. Look though. So the year so far for both of y'all is trending in the way.
We can't say that yet. We
that
gotta
you
wait
guys-
for our third person to like
Hold on,
say
bro.
theirs, brother.
All right, I'm gonna say it. Look. All right, me. It's trending in the right direction. My year, you know what I'm saying. As far as what I'm doing, but it's like just to keep it one. I do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's a lot of different hats that a motherfucker wears. So
That part.
I got the is that right? You know what I'm saying? Reaction to music and stuff like that on YouTube, and I also do the Don't Knock It Till You Try It, plant-based eating with Big J. You know what I mean? I've been kind of busy and shit though.
Oh, that's
so
what you be selective Vega ticket, huh?
yeah, I ain't did no video in a couple weeks though.
I
But
can't wait till I come over there and try some of that shit though on everything.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get back on that. But see, it's a lot of things I want to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And also, I want to tap into the financial aspect of everything, like learning more about how to invest money and stuff. So that's a channel that I'm gonna put together though, as everything come and solidify and kind of get right how it's supposed to be though. But as far as the year though, I can't complain. You know what I mean? I can't complain like a motherfucker though.
Right? So the best way to smoke is the driving.
Yep.
I think I'm just like really focused on just like really building my team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it's important right now. Like, cause like how you said, we all do multiple things. So
Yeah.
it's just like that.
Like we was talking about the
community.
PR, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just the team part is important. The company you keep is important. I'm just like kind of like this second quarter is gonna be dope.
Yep.
So
Facts.
I'm excited for it. And I'm excited for these events we got coming up. Let me
Facts.
tell you, y'all better tune in The Best Way to Smoke. We've been popping up, showing out, smoking out. So like any events you got going on,
Smoked out.
like let me tell you, we have a time. If you see a flyer, pull up, tell them you're here with Best Way to Smoke, and come vibe with us.
Hey, go to the page, Solomon, and pull up a couple of the videos that's up right now with one
You dig?
with the Popinator in one.
And the videos don't even do it justice
Yeah.
either. Like it's like
The whole
know?
experience, like
right.
let's explain the experience. You know what I mean? Like
Should we?
we done pulled up to an event and went into a location where it wasn't too many people.
Mhm.
And within about a half hour, it was a lot of people around us and shit,
That's
though. It
it.
didn't take long. You know what I'm saying? So we turn shit up though. You know what I mean?
Hey, real quick though, before you start, you know, like when we was up there, you know the tattoo person that was right there. Do you think we brought since we brought the crowd up there, you think a few people got like some tattoos like from that vendor right there? Like
I didn't even.
I would hope so.
Right there. Minute.
I would hope so.
I felt bad because I was like, damn, we had that shit smoked out. So
Yeah.
I was
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
ooh,
That'll
I
make a
didn't even know you were
motherfucker
there.
like, oh, I'm comfortable. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and get this right here. Go ahead, put that shit right there. Go
Hey,
ahead.
I allegedly gave her some bud though, just to say, just to say like my
Thanks for being a
bad,
good
you know,
sport,
or
right.
bad and
Love,
shit
look
like
at
that. No.
Boski.
Look, that's Cuzzo right there.
You know,
Them the beginning days.
Yeah.
What was that? The high times or something?
Yeah.
yo, shout out to that tattoo artist for real because
Yeah,
we like, and she still did her thing with like it just being so like.
Go to the IG, Solomon. Look though, she in there though.
Look,
It's a stick up. And that was at Snap's event, her birthday party.
Shout
her
out to
thing.
Snaps, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did her thing, rain and all, and it was.
Yeah, we got up in that thing.
Huh. We had so much fun. Okay, you forgot about the rain.
Man.
Right. Seriously.
How long did you stay up in there though?
In and out.
In and out, right?
In and out.
In and out.
No, because you like it got thick. And you
That's
kept
what the
going. I'm like,
Smokinator's all about.
Huh.
Oh gosh, you're right.
You got a nigga right though, cuz I got that shit blowing in. That's how that shit fill up though.
So do you inhale when you do that?
Yep.
That's the only way to do it, brother.
I mean, that's the whole point. You just fill it up and inhale.
Yeah,
fill it
inhale,
up,
breathe
inhale.
it, sniff it.
Yep.
That shit is going inside your ears, everything.
You close your pores, your cells,
You know what I'm
everything.
saying?
Yep, your skin.
Your hair get a treatment if you got some.
Yeah, how many showers you got to take to get rid of that
Or your
smell?
scalp.
Man.
This one good one. This one good one.
This one good one.
Yeah.
Hey, how that shit go? Contrary to popular belief,
Yeah.
when your clothes be smoky and shit like that, of course you're gonna go and wash your shit. But if you actually just like hang your shit up, I don't know. It like my shit, it just seemed like the smoke like will go away, and like whatever cologne or my scent, that's what's left. The weed scent like afterwards though, not like right then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like the weed shit go away.
Well,
And the cologne and shit. That's
that shit had a
hours later.
nigga crying and all that. Yeah. I was in. Hey, look, I just sped the video up, but I was in there for 37 minutes.
Wow.
I can't stand you.
What Felicia told that nigga Craig?
But look,
You ain't gotta lie,
that's the best way to
Craig.
smoke. That's the best way to smoke.
Yo, so tune in to our other events coming up.
Yep.
We will when
We
they
be having fun.
you can check our IG right to when we drop the dates.
Yep.
Super dope, a good time. We got a couple, going on
Yep.
and more to come. I'm excited.
Yeah, Mad
Yeah,
Flavor
very
Fest
excited.
coming up too. Is this
Yep.
we gonna be there before the Mad Flavor Fest?
Nope.
It's gonna be
Yep, but y'all know about it.
Yeah. Hey, it's going man. Look, we gonna just say this. The Mad Flavor Fest was dope.
We already know, right?
Thank y'all for pulling up to the booth. You know what I'm saying?
Speak that shit into existence,
On
Big
everything.
J.
On
That's
everything.
it.
Yep.
That is it.
Yep. So look though, we finna
He
get
smoke
into
weed
what?
and he know shit.
Yep.
Big
We finna get into what?
business.
Bum, bum, dun,
We finna get into what?
dun, dun,
Big
dun,
business. We're
dun,
the small
dun,
business. Steals
dun,
the
dun.
show. Let's go. So today we got Urban Alchemy Skincare. So grow in nature, rooted in science. So it's a Hispanic woman-owned small business that supplies lip balms, body oils, full spectrum relief, flower balm, and oils for aches and pains, plus creams for men and women. So, and then they just did a rebranding, y'all. It's super dope. Like, I love the packaging. I love the colors. It got a little green and wood going on. I definitely had some of that pain relief because, once you hit
Okay.
30 plus.
This rosemary, this like rosemary mint tea.
Yes.
Tea
Yeah,
tree.
she does her thing.
Okay.
She's a scientist.
Oh, that's dope.
If I'm only 29, I'm able. Can I use that? If I'm 29,
That's it. No, I'm just saying, when you have them juvenile knees, or what was y'all calling
Yeah,
them?
you can, man. But you can smell the rosemary and the mint. You smell the mint too, though.
And her balm smells bomb too, and the roll-ons, and they're super dope. Definitely, made
Hold
with
it.
nature's best. That's it. That's it. Shout out to her. She's doing her business. I
Yeah,
love
shout
that
out
she's
to
posting.
you
Yes.
though.
So
Yep.
make sure y'all tap in with her
Herbs
brand.
and
Get you
alchemy.
some of all of that. Smell goods, all of that.
Yes, indeedy.
Another one we have for big business, we got the Black Cannabis Magazine, a media and
Yeah.
news company highlighting the essence of Black culture in the cannabis world. Their aim is to provide a clear understanding of the legal cannabis industry that is 100% fact-based, with the goal of creating generational wealth for people of color. The world over by arming them with vital marijuana info along with associated lifestyle attractions. So they highlight events, trade shows, brands, entrepreneurship, all of that. So super dope. Look at them.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. It's a lot of dope visuals and stuff. And actually, even going to their website.
Their website,
The website is dope too. You can see a lot.
What is so funny?
No, I'm laughing at Cuzzo, man.
I can't
He
stand.
fucking up
Yo.
because he took his hat off and it made me laugh.
I took my hat off.
Trifling, yo.
What's up
Anyways,
with this guy?
Black Cannabis Magazine, which their website is super dope, and they also they have a lot.
Damn, I hate that I did that right then.
They spread awareness for a lot of like different brands coming up as well. Like definitely dope tapping in with them. So, but yeah, Serpo's forehead ass.
My forehead ass.
I can't say hair
My
clean
forehead,
though,
nigga,
hair
my
fresh as
forehead
hell
look
though.
good, nigga. You touch
That's
this
it.
Oh,
motherfucker.
everything.
Pop your
Making
shit,
a million
Serpo.
Yeah,
bucks,
you working
nigga.
it.
That's it.
But she killed me when she came with the old forehead ass.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, he came out with the hair looking fresh. I was like, okay,
everything.
Serpo, that's
I
it.
dig that shit.
You did
That's-
that shit.
Looking right, man.
Yeah, you
Looking
check my
right.
locks out though. You know what I'm saying? Like by Queen Yaya, wherever y'all at. Bam.
Period.
At the dollhouse.
Period.
Big news.
Period.
It's black owned, woman owned.
That's the
Team
name, the
Estrogen.
dollhouse?
That's
a cool
right.
name.
Team Estrogen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She did her thing. Your hair
Never
looks
did
For
clean.
sure. It do look good
Yeah,
though.
she did her
Yeah.
thing.
I've been rocking
But
with
shout
her
out
for
to-
like 3-4 years.
Shout out to Black Cannabis Magazine though. We high, you know what I'm saying? So and some shit was funny. Black
To
Cannabis
him.
Magazine
I ain't
is a
smoke
dope.
that. I don't indulge.
It's a dope platform and stuff like that though. You know what I mean? And they have a lot of great information. Like I said, if you go to their website, you can see that they have information, excuse me, about equity programs and even how to sign up and how to do different things and stuff like that. So
they're dope.
yeah, tap into Black Cannabis Magazine.
Mhm.
Super
real.
dope. Super dope. I love it. I love to see the growth. I love to see the women businesses. I love to see all of that. So I want to say, is the owner a woman of the magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Word is con, cuz.
Yeah, baby.
On the real.
Killing it out here.
On the real.
That's right.
What you say? What you call it? Team what?
Team Estrogen, baby.
That's right. That's
Right
No,
on.
nothing against the men or nothing like
on.
that.
Oh
you
no,
know,
but see,
just pop my
like
shit.
a nigga like me, I support Team Estrogen for sure. You know what I mean? You got to, can't go against it.
You support Team Estrogen, Serpo?
You know what I mean?
I don't understand what it is.
What you
Women.
mean?
It's just women.
Women what? Just women empowerment or like what is it?
That's it. Period. All
Oh,
of
yeah,
it.
you know, I love the ladies.
On the real.
Yeah, dude.
On the real.
Love the
Haters.
ladies.
So let me ask y'all this: what's the best thing about?
Mhm.
I know, like for like me and Cuzzo, we seasoned smokers though. We blow, we
Right.
blow, we blow. So, just what's the best thing about 420 to both of y'all?
Like,
Is it a big deal to it, or to you guys, or what?
when I first came out to Cali, I was like, yeah, I need to wear that, And it took me a couple years, so I didn't really know nobody, and things were shut down.
Yeah.
But last year, the comadre, she really set it out for me. She had an event going on in LA, and they turned up and turned out. I think it was Bass and Babes. So that was dope. That was like I want to say my official 420, like Cali style,
Right.
So it was super dope. A lot of women-owned businesses, a lot of men-owned businesses as well. But it was a good time. It was a good time. And then this year we got the Beehive going
Yep.
on. So
Yep.
everything dope. So I'm excited. Cali Cakes, always.
shout out to Cali
Shout out
Cakes.
to Cali Cakes and Lotus. Definitely,
Yep,
doing-
J Lotus.
That's right. So, and I just want to say happy holidays. That's all.
Yeah.
Like happy holidays.
stoner holiday.
Right. Just enjoy yourself and be safe. That's it.
What about you? Cause I was like, you know what I mean?
The free shit.
That part too. Let's talk your shit, Serpo.
And I'm gonna have my
Talk
weed.
your
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
I'm gonna have my own bud. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have I'm going to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Edibles and some more shit.
Everything.
But it's just, you know what I'm saying? Go around like motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They communitying.
On everything.
You know what I'm saying? And you just get a bag of free shit and you open that motherfucker. You got edibles. You got bud. You got different type of wraps. You know what I'm saying? You may have like different type of decorative rolling trays. You know what I'm saying? You
All
may
kind
get
of
a
shit.
best way to smoke grinder or some type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that free shit, man. That shit is lovely. At the end of the day, you kick back and be like, man.
Isn't it such a generous holiday?
Yeah, ain't too many other holidays that's doing this for you.
You know, such a generous holiday. It's like
nowadays you may fuck around and get, you know what I'm saying, a magic mushroom in that motherfucker.
Be right.
I love the free shit.
Man, on everything.
That's the realest shit out of the whole thing, for real. He's like, what you like about 420? The free shit?
Man.
Facts.
Oh, man. I like the events. Like this year, I'm only doing one event, but it was a couple years ago, I did I think 3 events in one day type shit, though.
Jeez.
And my big bro was with me and shit, though. I had 3 events. Mm-hmm. So I like
where the fuck I was at?
I like going, you was tied up, cause
okay.
Yeah, you was tied up. But but I like the free shit too, though. Everybody like the free shit, but I like the community. You know what I mean? Like getting out and seeing folks and even pulling up with the performers and shit, though. You know what I mean? I like some of the performers that be at these events and stuff, putting their little shit on, and then meeting some of the vendors and more so networking. You know what I mean? So,
have you seen some of the performers up there just be straight up whack?
Oh, hell.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh, okay.
But it's a vibe.
Hell yeah.
That part is
you just get through it, though. You might that's when you might take a walk around to see the vendors and then you make your way back, make your way back up and stuff like that, though. But shout out to everybody that be trying to put their shit on and stuff like that, though. You know what I mean?
Smoke.
That part.
Real smoke.
That part, man.
But to me, though, 420 in the realm of smoking, in the realm of just smoking, the cannabis, it's not measured because I smoke every day.
Right.
That part of it, though. But just the community aspect, being able to network and meet new people, because it brings out a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It brings out so many people that probably wouldn't just come out randomly. You know?
The festivities, for sure.
Yeah, it goes down.
All of it. Festivities, free shit, the turn up.
Well, I think since we've sort of called this 420 and it's technically not really a day that's significant in any way to marijuana, I think we can pull up some dates and see some dates that are actually pretty significant. Looking here, it's funny that the first state to decriminalize was Texas in 1973, and you don't ever thought that. I thought
they decriminalized for the medical part. Though,
yeah,
right?
but it was the first thing of decriminalization. Period. So, I thought that was pretty significant. Let's see if we can put some of this on. Yeah.
Is that pretty much really what 420 is, instead of actually just going out getting high, you know what I'm saying, having fun and shit? Shouldn't it be you know what I'm saying, I guess educational,
yeah, but 420 is sort of like saying
programs and shine light on that.
It's saying 420 is like 224, right? It's like, Kobe Bryant's, day or whatever. But I mean, I'm just
and what rock band that shit actually came from a rock band though, 420. I can't think of the rock band where 420.
It wasn't a rock band.
It was
teenagers at a time.
Something like that though. That was tied to something like that.
It was just teenagers, you know what I'm saying? And that was the time they met up and shit.
Something like it had something to do
high school
with
so you're saying where did the number 420 come from?
Yeah, it's high school kids. That was the time that they met up.
Something like that.
That'd be interesting. Usually there's numbers related to some kind of law enforcement.
But it's you know what I'm saying, if you're making a correlation, if you're making a correlation to 420 to the 224 for Kobe and Gigi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the Bryants. It's I believe that's something different. Because really, you know what I'm saying, 420, we out here, yes, we celebrating and shit like that, but we smoking. You know what I'm saying? It's like a festivity. If you go to 224, that's more of a remembrance. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying the date. In other words, it's not the date that anything specific happened. So even 224 is not the date.
They was talking about Bob Dylan.
It's just that it just the numbers correspond with the thing, and so they just use that as a date. That's what I'm saying.
Speaking about the Kobe and Gigi, you hear about the misspelling on the Kobe statue?
Yeah, they fixed it.
They fixed it.
It's fixed. How did you initially feel about that? You think they like did that shit purposely, or is that just like a honest mistake?
I think maybe just knowing how that shit could kind of go, I think maybe they just fell behind on time and probably was rushed. And
Yeah, they
somebody made a
rushed it.
mistake.
So like an honest mistake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember when they retired
People do
Shaq's
that.
jersey. They put the jersey up backwards. It was like backwards, and they had to fix it later. And it's like you think with such high profile events that stuff like that wouldn't happen, but it does happen.
It let you know what I'm saying, mistakes can be made. It's shit to be learned from.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to replace everybody with AI and shit.
Lord.
Hey, the motherfuckers
Like, get that
can
shit
fuck
outta
up
here.
too.
Man,
What's that movie? That you put us on. You put me on the Last Day or some shit.
damn, I can't even think of it, but yeah.
Like when AI and all that shit took over, all them old Teslas,
Yeah,
the
the
motherfuckers
Teslas
was
was
just
crashing.
like taking
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
stacking
yeah.
up.
That was that
You know what I'm
Obama
saying?
movie. He was part producer on that
Yeah,
shit.
that shit was like crazy.
Leave the world behind.
Yeah, that
That's what
wasn't
AI
Leave the
gonna
world
do.
behind.
that wasn't so much AI. That was more like we got hacked.
That was a hack. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like a hack.
From AI, you know what I'm saying? It's like all these movies, you know what I'm saying? It's like they making certain shit up, and it's like the AI or the hack or whatever it may be gets smarter than the human.
Well, they
Y'all
implied
think
it was
AI is
China,
scary
though,
or
and
it's
that-
just cool and beneficial? Do you think it's scary?
Both. Both.
I think, you know what I'm saying, for you to believe, I can be wrong too. This is just my opinion. Don't, you know what I'm saying, take this for fact. Like, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Factual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe you gotta be like some type
Opinion can be fact.
Yeah, but you
it's
told
not opinion.
you were saying it was hypothetical, you know what I'm saying?
That's
a
what
while
you
ago.
were saying though. Just look back at
go.
the.
Come on.
Lord.
All right, go ahead, Cuzzo. Go ahead.
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead.
But anyway, though, I feel like if you're looking at AI, you know what I'm saying, to be like dangerous, you gotta be like into like how I Am Legend and shit was. You know what I'm saying? As far as like these motherfuckers, not I Am Legend, I Am Robot.
iRobot.
Yeah, iRobot. You know what I'm saying? How them motherfuckers like they build this shit, then they start to get like smarter than them. You gotta be like some type of conspiracy theorist or some shit to believe that, to be like, oh, that's what's gonna happen.
They become sentient.
You know what I'm saying? But then me, it's like I listen to the conspiracy theories, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's in, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. You know what I'm saying? But the way I be thinking and shit, I'm like, it's a possibility that this shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? But who's to say it's not already happening right now, because they gotta get this shit from somewhere. So who's to say we not living amongst this shit right now and just not even knowing it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah, it's like Big Cuzzo say, it's bigger than Nino Brown. You know what I mean? And yeah, that shit is and a lot of people be afraid of like they talking about their information and all this shit getting out there. Trust me, your information is already out there.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Right.
That shit is out there.
Mm-hmm.
All everything that you push
Motherfuckers
cookies
Google-
accept
motherfuckers
on
Google
and
that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pay $1.99 and find
get
out some
and
shit.
find out a whole bunch of shit about a motherfucker though, man. So
silly mother.
I think in the realm of a motherfucker being scared because of that aspect is some bullshit. Like just keep it moving, use it for what it's for, what you can use it for, because it's here. And I think we should learn it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
learn what we can
Mhm.
do from it, learn what we can.
How to
and all
take a
that.
robot down.
and
I
even to
beat your
put our
robot
kids
ass.
on it. Yeah,
Oh, it's
man.
here. It's definitely here.
And it ain't
For
going
sure.
nowhere.
No.
Well, I
It's
think
finna take over jobs and all kind of shit.
well, and that's the scary part of it, though, because
Yeah.
if you think about
That's
it,
the scary part. For
think
sure.
about it. If you can tell AI, write me a book report on this, write it from the standpoint of a third grader. Make sure to include this. Don't include that. Make sure you don't use any specific words. Blah blah blah, and have this thing spit this out. Now you teaching your kids to do that. You know what I mean? It's like where do kids get their fundamental building blocks if now AI is taking that away from
And
them?
it's a gang of kids doing
That's
that
true
right
though.
now.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Destructo coming through. Y'all motherfuckers twist everything I be saying. But like, you know what I'm saying? You like you big on Nas. I fuck with Nas too though. But within that Nostradamus album, you know what I'm saying, he had a song, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like coming into a new year, stepping into the new millennium or some shit. And it's like up in there, we talking about AI right now. You know what I'm saying? This song was long ago. I forget when Nostradamus came out. You know what I'm saying? That album. But he say up in that motherfucker, he get to talking about all this technology and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he actually tell you, you know what I'm saying, like whatever man built can be taken apart. So by all this talk, you know what I'm saying, they're like, oh, I'm scared this motherfucker's gonna take over this, that, and the other. If you stick to your, you know what I'm saying, your human ability, you know what I'm saying, you taught this AI this shit. If you allow this motherfucker to come smarter than you, who are you as the human?
And if you go on Indeed.com, you will see lots of jobs saying, come in here and train these AIs. It's an actual job now where you can train AIs to understand, concepts and things
Like
like
the
that. I
Terminator,
mean,
man.
it's
Yeah,
it's
so
crazy.
pretty much you can be on top of that shit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like for kids coming up, like learn that shit. Because it's jobs in that shit though, and you want to be ahead of things.
Right.
Even for not even just kids though, anybody like
Mhm.
learn
Yeah,
that
you
shit.
can't put the genies back in the bottle regardless of how we want to.
Yep.
That part.
Yeah.
Look, I got one last little question coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because you mentioned the kids. You know what I'm saying? Is in and like what they learn from and like how they getting their fundamental, you know what I'm saying, morals, values, and all of that shit. I'm like big on that shit. That's how I just told you a little quote from Pops. Rewind it, you'll get it. You say we need to put, I'm not, when I say you, not you specifically. You know what I'm saying? But it said that like we need to like pay more attention to the youth,
Mhm.
which is true. I don't disagree with that.
Right.
But do you think like certain aspects of that should be put into like the adult as far as like because these kids that's coming up is actually looking up toward the adult.
Oh, for
You
sure.
put into the kid, but at the same time you need to put into the adult. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, you know what I'm saying, you may be in your 20s, your 30s and shit, you know what I'm saying, and don't know how to fill out a job application. But you have a child trying to look up to you.
I know some niggas like that though.
That's
You
a
understand?
fact.
That's why I asked the question. You know what I'm saying? Do you think like certain, you know what I'm saying, emphasis or importance should be put just solely on the adult, man and woman?
I believe that like heavily because I don't got kids. I don't plan on having them. So not that I'm not against kids. It's just like that's not my lane, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So but I have a lot of friends with kids.
Yeah.
So I in a lot of moments I feel like it's important to pour into them
Mhm.
because I might not
Most definitely.
yeah, I'm not I can't move in a parent way as much as I may love your kid, you know, but and no one's going to love your kid like you will. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? However, like before your kid came, like I loved you as a person. So I pour into my friends in certain moments, like maybe more than, expected because of that. Cause I'm like, you have a whole nother person.
I ain't gonna let you take
you
away from
know?
yourself right there. This is how I'm gonna let you know I'm team estrogen. You know what I'm saying? The part that you playing right there that you say, like, I got a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying, that may have children and you close with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those children that come up actually learn great values from, you know what I'm saying, the best friend that been around that watched all
Right.
these kids
That's
grow
true.
up.
The
Yeah.
auntie
You know what I'm
that'd be
saying?
like,
Really,
let it
sometimes in
go.
some instances, you know what I'm saying, with a child, maybe I can't talk to my parent, you know what I'm saying, but Auntie Pop right here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? There's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, aunties and uncles who play that figure, and I'm not actually blood related to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you play an actual significant part, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of children growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not to be like, you know what I'm saying?
And and it's so
Undermine
funny
it.
because I'm not a parent, some things don't come to me first nature like it would with y'all. So sometimes even when I bond with my friends' kids,
Mhm.
my friends be looking at me like if I say something or like if something that just doesn't click with me right away, but I'm like, but their kids love me.
Really though.
They be like,
And it's
I'll be like, don't say that, don't repeat
yeah.
that. Like,
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? You
But
being
that's natural.
like
I'm
you
the
being a
auntie
fellow
that travels
parent.
and pops in and out.
Really, like you being a fellow parent, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes like that part is like needed because we see shit a certain way and that's the way it is.
Right.
You're not changing this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? The outside person, the auntie, whether, you know what I'm saying, you close friend or actual, you know what I'm saying, auntie or uncle. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it a bit different from what the parent is seeing.
Yeah.
So if that perspective is actually there and put into that child just got a double lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can see it from your point of view and I see it from auntie, uncle point of view.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all that shit is needed. All that
Yeah.
shit plays a part.
Community, man.
Yep.
Community, absolutely. I think it's
Yep.
important, Paul. And then like adults, like we're out here flying blind. We're out here flying blind sometimes
Really?
when they say
It's
that.
a never ending lesson.
It is, and they say like
How old you
people
are.
right. People say that you got your like you got your kids until you're 18. No, like you still like the parenting. I feel like never stops. You still want that guidance, that wisdom from somebody you love or close to or trustworthy. So
Depends
absolutely.
on the kid too, though, cause like you can have a kid could be rotten as a motherfucker too, though.
True.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
So and then you might not just get the fuck away from me. You feel me? Go on over there and do what you doing and shit though. So it's
Yeah.
definitely yeah. You
Yeah.
definitely got to pour into the kid though, but
That's true. It's like that's
sometimes
a fine ass line of what you saying right there.
man,
Yeah.
Because it's like, yes, you have your kids, you know what I'm saying? And even the kids to the parents or however it may be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually protect your mental. Even though y'all are connected, I'm parent, I may
ain't
be
no
child.
question.
If something is like bad for your mental, you know what I'm saying, that'll fuck you up as a person. Like really, it may sound harsh or bad. Cut that motherfucker off, you know what I'm saying, and get your shit straight.
Yup.
Right.
You can get your shit straight, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying, if shit ain't been fucked up to where it can't be mended, you know what I'm saying, you can come back, you know what I'm saying, gracefully, like, you know what I'm saying, I know where I fucked up at, such and such, wooty wop wow, move forward, don't move forward, you know what I'm saying?
Yup.
But if that shit is detrimental shit, I don't give a fuck who it is, like, nigga,
Yup.
snap.
Cause your mental health is important. Yeah, you gotta
Man.
protect that
That's
shit though. You know
it.
what I mean? But yeah, to answer your question though, yeah, it's definitely good to put some of that into the parent, like an older person and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because and it's like I'm gonna stick to this. It's on the individual. It's the
All the
individual
time,
still
yes.
gotta want to take that information and be able to pass it down and shit though. But
Right.
if you could deliver it to that older person and while you still able to give it to that while that kid is able to get it and maybe that person is taking it and can pass more on into that kid, I mean that's cool though.
That kid need responsibility too. You gotta, it's up to the kid as well.
Yeah.
Because I know like coming up, it wasn't all just like negative. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers told me like certain shit, like, you know what I'm saying, get your shit straight, such and such, with I wound. Shout out to my homie PJ Steve, you know what I'm saying? He down for a L. But it was a certain time, you know what I'm saying, rolling around in projects, he saw what the fuck are you doing around here?
Mm.
You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Your ass need to be in school some
That's cool.
motherfucking
Yeah.
where.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just saying that to say that that was out there. But I was that kid that chose not to listen. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm just speaking as like I was that individual. You know what I'm saying? When you say it depends on the individual, just showing you, you know what I'm saying, a negative aspect that I did.
But those
There we
things
go.
are like almost like
That's a
planting
growing
seeds,
process
though.
Yeah,
though.
really.
Right? Because but even though like you might have chose at that time, like, oh, I'm not gonna listen, but it still planted some type of seed. Because
Mm-hmm.
like, look at the turn you took today
And you
versus like where you
talking
could have
about it
been.
right now in
Right.
this kind of example. You feel
Right.
me?
So like planting seeds, like never give up on the youth, but like the adults, we need love too.
Well,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
When you get to that certain age, though, some old dogs you can't teach new tricks, though. So like we gotta be factual. We gotta be factual about that shit, though. It's some people that
Yeah.
stuck in their motherfucking ways
That part.
and don't even give a. It's like this what beats me though. You know what I'm saying? Like I've learned a lot of things coming up, being around different people and shit though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and my buddy Rick though. You know what I'm saying? He was my supervisor at my job, and he a white dude, you know what I mean? But he gave me a lot of game about investing
Mm-hmm.
and about like putting my money up and like doing different things and shit like that though. So and he a lot older, he the age of my father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he gave me something that was valuable, you know what I mean, that helped me. Cause it's a lot of people that don't even think about their kids to the effect of like when they gone. It'd be like, shit, when I'm gone, it don't matter. I try to plan, and I have been planning to where my kids gonna have something when I'm gone. It's gonna be something there.
Yeah.
Whether you fuck it up or not,
Right.
I'm working towards that and I'm doing that. You know what I mean? So it's something established that y'all can work with. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of parents that don't even think to that level. So it's gonna be hard to get them to learn AI and try to teach the kids the AI and shit like that. You know what I
You
mean?
know?
Yeah, and to that point, that's why I would sort of say, like, in answer to your question, Serpo, I wouldn't pour into adults. I'd pour into the children, uh, and that's just how I practice because, as adults, I mean, as the older you become, the more set in your ways you become, the more obligated you become, and then when people start to come to you with fresh ideas, the first thing you do is turning it down because your inability to even implement it. Right? Kids, number one, have fresh minds. Number two, they haven't made any mistakes yet. And so if you can start to instill good balance in them, and at the very least get the support from the parents, I think that's where most people would go. Like, if you had $1 million right now and they said, okay, you can invest in this, after school program for kids or this literacy program for adults,
I'm
I
going
think
to the
I
kids.
think most people could go to the kids because that's where you feel like you can get the most impact and really make a change in society. Because it's not just learning; it's growing up and picking your partners carefully, not having sex too early, not having kids at
Yep.
15,
Yep. All
not
that.
not going to getting arrested,
Yep.
going to jail. It's all of these things that you can teach
Even not
these
not
younger
doing
kids.
drugs, not all kind of
Yeah,
shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
So
But it's like with some
that's
of
the
that, with
thing.
some of that you saying though, you know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
like to what you saying earlier. You saying like, all right, the kids are not even getting, you know what I'm saying, the vows and morals, you know what I'm saying, from the adults that's there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you pouring straight into the kids, you know what I'm saying, which is gonna go to the kids and it's artificial intelligent type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that adult, you know what I'm saying, that would possibly be able to be there, you know what I'm saying, to actually teach the kids, you know what I'm saying, even if you go as far as teaching. You know what I'm saying? Cause you in school, your kids in school, they with their teachers, you know what I'm saying, 8, 9, 10 hours of the day.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? They come home, they going to sleep, waking up, get your ass back out to school. You on the weekend, we in fucking programs, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? So they developing these morals and values from other adults that you may be seeing out there, whether it be a coach, whether it be a teacher.
Right.
What about these coaches and teachers that's actually underfunded? You know what I'm saying? They don't have the backing that they actually have to really help assist parents and pour into these kids.
And that's part of it though. Like I said, if we're talking about helping kids, we're obviously going to talk about helping the programs that help kids, and that includes the coaches and people like that and the teachers and people who want to do good and teach the kids the proper morals. And so, yeah, we definitely would want that. And I would think as a parent, any parent, let's say, some program came to me and said, "We're going to teach your kid financial literacy." I think any parent would want their kid to have the best, right?
Mhm.
I don't think any parent's going to be looking, going, "No, that's my child. Don't teach them nothing." And they're
It's
going to
some
be.
parents that's like that
Some
though,
parents
like
will. You're
because
right.
they don't
You're
have
right.
the knowledge, and it's like it's some parents that'll hate, like
Yeah,
because
there
they don't
are.
have it. Like
Yeah,
shit,
but I
I
think
know.
ultimately they get over it. Somebody just needs to talk to them and say, "Look, this
yeah.
is what's best for your kid."
Cause you
Or
know
not
why though?
knowing.
I believe the children are future. Teach them
Mhm.
well and
But
let
that shit, I
them
can't,
lead
I
the
can't,
way.
like, I actually can't come up with the actual like quote the way he said it. But KRS-One, like, he spoke to this situation right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have one without the other, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Of
You know what I'm
course,
saying? You
yeah.
need that adult there, you know what I'm saying, to like let you know the ways of the past. You need this youngin' here to let you know the ways of the new. Put that shit together, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's forward motion.
It's like
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
a
You can't
lane for
just do the
Yeah.
kids,
everybody.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like, shit, what? History is gone?
Well, but if you're trying to
In some
break
situations,
if you're trying to break generational curses though,
that's what I was about
you
to
know
say.
what I mean? If you're trying to break this cycle of
Hanging
fatherlessness and
niggas.
poverty and
Mm-hmm.
not having any
Who's
dreams
gonna
and
teach
goals,
if you break a general curses, who's gonna teach the kids about the curses to
well,
actually break?
the kids are actually already living the curse. I'm assuming somebody's going to come in at some point, and the kids are living the curses already.
Teach them how to
Okay,
do
and
something
who's
different.
gonna
And
teach
it's
them
not to
that?
say
It could be the
it's not
programs
to
you
say
talking
you're
about.
not losing history.
And who's gonna be running the programs? Who's gonna be in the programs doing the teaching?
I feel like life will teach you the best. Like
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
Yeah.
like breaking
So
them
no program then.
curses
If life gonna teach you the best,
or
what's the
just
point of the program?
or not even just a program per se, but like, I don't run no program, but like I was saying, I pour into,
Pour into the kids around you.
or like I pour in me particularly, I pour into
That is
the
an
adults
adult
around me.
pouring
Right.
into the
Yeah, we
community.
do
You know what I'm saying?
that
Right.
with
And
Trickle
each
then,
down
other and
into the
shit.
kids.
Yeah.
right. Cause
You know
it's
what I'm
like,
saying?
even if I'm having dinner with my
That's an
friend,
adult presence helping out the kids.
that's it. Like,
Well, we're not
Lion King,
saying there
it's the
won't
circle of
be
life.
we're not saying there won't be
Hakuna
any
Matata.
parental involvement. They're still gonna have their
But it's just
parents.
like the homie woo woo banged out. His son wanna. I done seen it. His son wanna do something else, play football or whatever. But his daddy banged out, and that's what it is, nigga.
Mhm.
Nigga, I ain't taking you to
See,
no
and
motherfucking
look,
football
and
practice,
look,
nigga.
and this
Nigga, we
is where,
finna woo
and
woo
this is
woo.
where, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
a lot
Because
more niggas that be on point though, so I'm gonna give a shout out
that,
to
and
I
that's
know
true
a
though.
gang
But
of them
to that, put
that do
to
it.
that
They fuck
very
it up.
small little part, I ain't gonna say a small because it's a lot of motherfuckers get treated like that. You know what I'm saying? But to that small part, that's where it's like, all right, yes, you're gonna help the youth out. Of course, I'm not saying take the youth out.
Yeah.
Yes, you're gonna help the youth out, but you're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, maybe a coach. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got a van, I got a bus that's gonna drive by, you know what I'm saying, to pick y'all up. You know what I'm saying? You wanna go and
Yeah.
do this, you know what I'm saying? You have to pour into that community, you know what I'm saying, to be in the aspect to be
I
like,
love
all
coaches
right,
like that too.
I want to get out and do this.
Yeah.
Not that like I want to get out and do this. Damn, but I'm not even funded to do this.
Yeah.
You
That's
know what I'm
like,
saying?
shout out to the homie, man, Coach Dion. Man, that's my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? He run a football league. My son is involved with it, though, with the Lobos, the Rancho Lobos. And that's how he get down. It's a lot of stuff he pay for out of pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the coach.
That's why
There's a
excuse me,
lot out
That's
there.
why I believe like people like that, you know what I'm saying, you paying it out your pocket, like, and I'm pretty sure you're not the only parent that feel this way. Like, man, that is a good ass coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah, and those people should
when
be
you speaking
supported.
to some of these programs that you speak of, cuz like in reality, that is somebody, you know what I'm saying, I feel that'd be like actually deserving of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where it's like the program can like help benefit this, you know what I'm saying, benefit him, which is going to help benefit the little seeds that's around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once like my big thing is like if that shit actually happen and it succeeds, coach probably won't even get the recognition that he's supposed to
They're supposed to
deserve.
get. Like, for instance, coming out of COVID, you know, when football season started back and stuff, you know, football cost $325, $350 and shit like that. He slashed the price in half because he knew people, you know, people probably was going through whatever they was going through and stuff.
That's
though,
community.
And came out his pocket to fund the rest, you know, because you got to pay for the field, the referees, you know, all kind of shit though. So yeah, shout out to the homie, man.
Shout out.
Coach
Coach.
Dion.
There's
Yes,
a and you know what? Like I know we were just talking about like letting people grow past their mistakes and stuff like that. I feel like something very important. And this also goes back to like pouring into both the kids and the adults. Like I knew a group of people back where I'm from, all in the football community, right? You know, helping with the kids, helping their kids. They got involved with coaching because of their kids, you know, and just it's a community thing, you know. And I don't know what exactly happened, but somebody basically snitched on somebody for having a record.
Yeah.
They dropped a lot of people, and then so that went to like it was just so they dropped that person, but then they had to drop a lot of other people because a lot of other dads and coaches had a record, but they wanted to set like a different example for their kids and change that, you know, like that's why they were there, that's why they were present, that's why they were involved in the sport and helping these kids out and stuff like that because they've been in a position where they had to do what they needed to, you know, they were in a different position where they didn't want the youth to be in, and it was so sad to see. However, one of my homies ended up starting, like he was so tight about it, you know, and he was a bomb coach, you know, so he ended up starting like his own just training league outside the school, and he had like a couple cops like support him because because that cop had a kid in the league.
That's how it works, community.
Right, and seeing how he was moving and was just like, you know, my kid trains with you. Right, my kid trains with you. So it's like having that community of just being like, you know what, I support you. Like it's like you don't gotta be like just having this weight over your head from your past. Like you trying to make moves out here and just make it a different community. So shout out to all of them for doing that.
Yeah. And then a lot of them coaches, not to cut you off, Pop,
do your thing.
but a lot of them coaches that like coach on the side and stuff, they don't even charge what they really can.
Right.
You know what I mean? Really,
they just want your kid they want the kids to go hard.
Yep.
You know, so love and respect for all of them out there. Like the coaches who are really doing it, like shout out to y'all because there's a lot of them who will pick your kid up, who will pay for some stuff, who will buy them lunch on the way home from the game, like all types of stuff. So I love it. And I feel like organized sports is what helps people, like, you know, teach you about team, discipline, community, all that. So
on the real.
Love it.
Me too. I love it too.
On the real.
But look though, man, this actually came together pretty well though. You feel me? And we want to thank y'all for tapping in with us on the Best Way to Smoke podcast. We'll see you guys next time. Big J.
Your smoking partner Serpo.
And see Pop. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe.
Please believe it.